Fakoyo, ọmọ Ọlọ́run fakoyo, ẹ̀mí gígùn là ń tọrọ, lọ́dọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọba, àlàáfíà là ń tọrọ, lọ́dọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọba, bàbá wa bàbá rere, bàbá bàbá rere, bàbá wa bàbá rere, bàbá bàbá rere. Tori fakoyo, ọmọ Ọlọ́run fakoyo, ẹ̀mí gígùn lọ́dọ̀ àlàáfíà lọ́dọ̀ bàbá wa bàbá.
Especially in the studio, for those who know me very well, if you need to take anything from me, just play that song. You know that you got me.
Now I know your secret. Don't worry.
And you know you got me. Of course, that is one of my favorite songs. And it's not just about anything. It's about the wordings of those songs. And you just know that there's really nothing in life that you have control over except God that says, you know what, this is about you. And of course, we have the author, the singer, the everything about that song with us in the studio today. So today we're chatting with, well, they call him Dresticks. FOA, if you hear FOA, Falia of Africa. Okay? I'm sure he's going to tell us why that is. He's been here before, and he asked me, "It looks like you look familiar." I said, you've been here before, but it was in 2021, so it's been
I remember.
This is 2024, 3 years or 2 years. Thank you for being here, Dresticks.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's
Good
my
to
pleasure.
see you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah.
So a lot of people would say, why does he really sing? We know him as the master of refixes. And so, but of course he does other things. So which one cut it for you first, refixing or music?
Okay, so once again, Dresticks is a recording artist and a music producer. Dresticks is a complete musician. You understand? There's a difference between being a musician and being an artist. You understand? So when I say complete musician, I'm talking about a performing artist, a recording artist, a producer, a performer. I play multiple instruments too. I can actually teach music, you understand? So it's all-round music, anything that has to do with music, you understand? So the refixes are just like one aspect of me, you know, so the social media aspect of me.
Social media aspect.
Yeah.
Okay, refixes,
I like that.
I think that's the first time I'm going to hear that, because what I hear often is remixing.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between refixing and remixing?
Okay, so remixing is like a remake of an actual record, an existing record. Like, okay, they want to, for whatever reasons, maybe some other artist wants to get on it, or they want to do a collaboration or whatever it is, or they want to change the beat and the rhythm and all that. But a refix is like an original material, like a raw material, you understand? So you're fixing it, like you're fine-tuning it to just be something meaningful. And I've done a lot of that. I just go on social media and pick random stuff, sometimes the almost meaningless, you understand, but I take it to the studio, I just chop, cop and sing and produce, and it just comes really beautiful, and people can relate, and it has been impactful in the society, basically. Yeah.
But again, I think a lot of people also tend to approach you to refix certain things, and I'm going to give an example of the last refix you did with that young boy from Ilori, and you did say that you initially did not want to take that particular piece, but for some reason, and when I listened to the refix, I think I'm not sure I even picked much, especially the shekere part was what I picked, and I'm like, okay, this actually makes sense. So when you want to refix, do you deliberately pick what you refix, or do you also take things that people suggest to you?
Okay, so when it comes to my music is my art, so I get really I'm very spiritual when it comes to my music. You understand? Spiritual in the sense that it will connect somewhere.
Right.
So if it doesn't connect, if it doesn't hit me, I won't do it. You understand?
Okay.
So if sometimes I could just see a random material, I could be doing something else and like immediately, like just like love at first sight, like bam, I'm going to do it. Immediately, I already know it's going to go viral.
Okay.
Sometimes I may just give it time to observe. If I'm not feeling it, I won't do it. You understand? So people tag me on different contents, different stuff. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I may not. Sometimes I'm busy, maybe I want to do it later. So the particular one, the Shekera, the reference, yeah, the guardian of the boy, you understand? So he reached out to me a number of times. It was like after 3 months, I had time. I was like, okay, Mashi. I was just contemplating. But I knew the sound was good. I liked it. But that moment, I was busy recording my album, so I was a little busy that time. So, but when I was ready for it, I did it, and to God be the glory, it went
viral as usual.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question will be that what's the connection between what you're doing now and the fact that you studied urban and regional planning?
How did you guys know I studied urban and regional planning?
We do our research.
Okay. All right. So, well, I always say it. I don't mean to, no disrespect to any parent out there, no disrespect to anyone out there. Everybody has their own path, life path, you understand? But for me, I went to school to be learned. Just to be learned. I've always known what I wanted to do in my life. I've been doing music almost all my life from childhood, you understand? So I just had to go to school like, okay, when it
I hope you didn't start from the church.
I did.
Most definitely.
Before I come.
Most definitely. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you went to school to get learned. You went
Yeah.
to school to get a degree.
Yeah.
But, of course, you are multi-talented because you play plenty musical instruments.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that do you sleep in your studio?
My studio is like my second home. I spend most of my time in my music, my creative space.
So
Yeah.
what does your wife and your children, how do they compete with
Well, there's no competition, so
everybody has their space.
you know, the thing is, before you get into anything with anybody, you need to know you need to know, see their future and where they are headed. You understand? You know what you're signing up for. You understand? So, but it's not a struggle anyway.
There's
So
not a
yeah,
struggle. There's an understanding.
yeah, my family supports me. Yeah.
Okay, I've heard it from different artists that music is very spiritual and there's a particular voice that they hear before they compose. What triggers your composition anytime you are in the studio or off the studio?
Okay, so creativity is it can be very crazy. It can come in diverse forms, you understand? One, for me, standard. Even if I don't have any idea, I don't have anything, I didn't plan to do anything. Once I put my hand on the piano, the melody will come. It will come. If we have a piano, if I just play something, it will come. You understand? I'm grateful to God for that gift. But sometimes I could be maybe in the bathroom, or I could be doing something, or I could just hear something, or maybe hear one nostalgic record, one old record. It just gives me an idea. Okay, like, you know. So once I have the melody, I could just record the melody in voice notes. Then I go into the studio to just flesh it up, and it becomes something nice. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So in the industry generally, I mean, there's so many musical artists, there's so many people who are doing music, and some will say, oh, it's easy doing music. Some will say, it's not easy doing music. You need to pay your dues in that industry. But if you take a look at this industry in Nigeria, how can you assess it generally? Is talent enough?
Talent is never enough. Talent is not enough. In fact, the way the thing is going, talent is almost becoming like the secondary thing right now. You understand? Because, okay, first of all, let me give an assessment of the entertainment industry, especially the mainstream. Yeah, the mainstream. So the industry has really evolved. You understand? This industry has become $1 billion industry.
Okay.
You understand? So back in the day, it used to be just one artist or two artists having one hit record throughout the year. But right now, we can have 20, 30, 50 different artists eating, touring all over the world, you know, making money, endorsements, streams, and all of that. So it's really big. And another good thing is the fact that our product, Afrobeat, which is the mainstream sound, has become is on the global
Right.
market right
Globally
now. You understand?
accepted.
Sometimes it used to be reggae music, it used to be hip hop. Currently, it's Afrobeat. All the Western artists, they are keen into, they are keen into our sound. So it has really helped our artists and, the investors, the record labels, and all of that. So that's that. So another thing that's really helped is the idea of the streaming idea. You understand? Yeah. So independent artists can also make money from their music independently without having a record label. You understand? So once your music is fly, you can make money of your streaming. You understand? So those are the things that has really helped the industry. But to talk about the industry, the entertainment industry being easy, that's a big lie. It's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's very tough. It's not easy. So it's not for the faint-hearted. First of all, you actually have to love it. Love your craft, be it music, be it movies, be it whatever creative thing you do. You have to love it. You have to be passionate about it. You are doing it not because you want to become a superstar or because you want to make money from it. You are doing it because this is what you love to do. These are the things that helped me because I've been around for a while, you understand? So I've had my good days, I've had my bad days, I've had my broke days, you understand? But we thank God, to God be the glory. So what's it called? The passion is the fuel that will sustain you to get to your destination.
Okay, let's talk about your journey. You just said now that you've had your rough days and your good days. How did you come into the music industry, and then what has been your high and low moments?
Oh yeah, so no, a lot of people see me today, they'll be like, Dresticks, you are chilling now, you don't get problem, everything is fine, you know. But this is a man that has gone through process. This is a man that has paid his dues, This is the man that has, ups and downs, you understand? So it's not easy. So it's just, for me, this is what I know how to do best. This is what I love to do. Life is short, anyhow it be. Fine, it was a risk, you understand, because I'm a graduate, you understand, so, but I just took the risk, like, okay, I don't graduate for school, this is what I want to do. More like I bounced the bridges, like, I just came to Lagos, bam, I just faced it, you know, so in this same Lagos, I've had times I was homeless. I've had times I was sleeping in the floor of a studio I was an apprentice, in this same studio. You understand? You understand? So in this same Lagos I know where I'm from, you understand, my home zones, but Lagos is a
melting pot.
Yeah. So when I go to Lagos is the first time I used pit latrine.
So what did you get?
You just took a swipe at Lagos. Come on.
Yeah.
Right.
So when did you get that break?
Okay, so that break.
What kept you going when things were rough?
Okay, so my story is kind of different because I've been a product of growth. Yeah, I've been growing actually. So there has never been a time one overnight success beam. You understand? Because me, I fear that overnight success. You understand? Can you even sustain it if it comes like from 0 to 100 real quick? So, but when you're growing, you have longevity. You understand? So I've been all my years in the industry, I've been one step at a time. I've been growing gradually. So I can't really say at this particular moment is when you understand? But I will acknowledge the fact that when I began to make the best use of the internet to showcase my talent, things went to another level.
You don't blow.
Blow?
Or you still come. You never blow. Okay. I mean, I like the fact that you went to that side, because I was going to come to my next question for you would be the impact of the social media on Dresticks, because I think that was where people started knowing about Dresticks, especially on Instagram. And I guess it was the Enima Bimo, the refix of Enima Bimo that actually made people concentrate on you. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, you're correct. Okay. So, before I went a bit more, there were a couple of other refixes I did that also went viral, but, that I remember a bit more, that one went really viral. I have, not just a bit more, many other refixes I did that, went viral, and, people started reaching out to me all over the world, not just Nigeria, you understand? Yeah. So, as it is, I have a global fan base. Wherever you find Nigerians, you understand, you see people that I know you might listen to his music and all that stuff. So that really helped me to have that exposure.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah.
But would you agree that the fixes actually brought you into more limelight than regular music?
Okay, so do I want to boast right now? My music with the biggest numbers is still my own original record.
Which is?
Babarere.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my own original composition, and I'm very grateful to God. But the fact that I did those refixes also, you know, everything works together, you understand?
They work for good.
Yeah.
Okay, that Babarere, something
Yeah.
must have pushed that creative part of you outside. The content is, I mean, the lyrics rather,
Yeah.
very strong, very
Yeah.
inspiring.
Yeah.
How did you come about?
Okay, so like I said, a lot of times I don't really plan this. Sometimes I have the idea, but a lot of times I don't really plan it. It just happens. The melody, the idea just comes, and you understand. The Babarere itself, I didn't even think. The story, I didn't really think it wasn't something I really planned. I was just doing the thing, and the idea had just come. You know, that melody just came like, so for me, my moral standards, my music is clean. Anybody can listen to my music. I don't do dirty music, you understand? That's like personal, you understand? So anybody can conveniently listen to my music.
Have you attempted Fuji before?
Yeah, I do a lot of Fuji in my music. Yeah.
Because it sounded like a Fuji.
Yeah, I do a lot of Fuji too in my music.
Okay.
Yeah, classic. Yeah.
So, before we talk about your new album, which you're also promoting as we speak,
Yes,
you
sir.
have the Nisho Challenge
Oh yeah.
that is also trending on your
Yeah.
IG.
Yeah.
So what brought up that Nisho Challenge, especially that dance step?
Oh yeah. Okay. So, as a creative, you have to be smart. You understand? You have to be smart. You have to be business wise. You have to be. You understand? So there is always a strategy for every record you put out there. You understand? So every record has different, like, it has its potential. So you just want to see how you can milk and how you can, you know. So for like Nisho now, the groove, if you listen to the groove, people have no, yeah, the song is doing well, it's having numbers, but by the time people tap into that song properly, you know, it's a vibe. Like when you listen, even if you be Satan, you will dance. you understand? You will dance, you will move.
You
the
will
groove.
move.
You
You will
understand?
move.
So that's the thing, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, going through your profile, I've also seen that you have worked with K1 The Ultimate, Yemi Alade, Scales, and so many others. How was the connection like, and what impact did your interactions with them have on your life?
Oh yeah, so I get asked these questions on every interview. I go like, okay, who have you worked with? I say, I can't remember all of them. I've worked with a lot of people in the industry. You understand? They all know me. I know them. You understand? So these are the few guys you mentioned. These are good people. These are people who have also, you know, directly or indirectly impacted my career, you understand? So it's like a mutual benefit, you understand? When you give and take, you understand? So that's the thing, and you know, collaborating and producing and you know, sound engineering, and I do a lot in the music. So it's just like something that takes you to another level. When you work with these other big artists, you just go to another level, you understand? I've also worked with Olamide before. I've worked with Pato Rankin. I work with, you know, so just
many
creative,
others.
yeah.
You're also gradually embracing acting or getting into some acting, or you know, you staging your production in acting. Is that deliberate, or do you also want to be an actor?
See, yeah.
How do they say that thing?
Allow me to speak Yoruba.
Okay. All right.
You understand? So if you ever saw me in a movie or do anything, maybe we didn't even plan it. They just like, guy, you understand? They just brought it to me like, you understand? Just do it, you understand? So I don't know what the future holds, but for now, yeah, a lot of people tell me like I am funny, I'm this, I have this, you know, but I don't know, it's still the music for now. Maybe I'll go into films,
Maybe you
and
explore
maybe later, you understand? But the music alone, self, we never even settle the matter finish. You understand?
And then so
yeah.
you don't want to
Okay,
get...
one thing I've noticed
Yeah.
about you this morning is the fact that you are very original.
Yes, sir.
No forming,
Yes,
you
sir.
know.
Yes, sir.
Speak Yoruba the way it is meant to be spoken.
Yes, sir.
Who exactly is Dari beyond the brand Dresticks?
Okay, so Oluwadamilare Ojolami, I'm from Oyo State, and I was born and raised in Ibadan, and I'm from a very big family. We are plenty in our family. I'm the last born of the family.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so based on my upbringing, based on my experiences in life, and based on who I am, really, I'm a very real person. I'm a very original person, like you said, and yeah, I'm like this. I'm like an open book, and I'm a very intentional person. Yeah, I don't just get into things. Everything you see me do, I'm very. The fact that I'm wearing a native today, this, you understand, this is the exact way I want to look. That's how I do everything. That's how I live my life. You understand? It also reflects in my music. Every sound, every melody, every word, everything is intentional. So that's a little about who I am.
Are you shy?
Not really.
Okay, I'm sure
Not
that
really.
our viewers would like to see
See your face.
Okay.
Let's see the fine boy.
So that they won't think that what exactly is going on. Why is he wearing glasses?
I love glasses a lot. I love, you know.
Does it hide anything?
Nothing. I just love, I'm a fashionista too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you just love to complete everything black. Are you wearing black slippers?
It is, yeah, black. It's not a Black Friday, though.
Okay. So let's quickly talk about your new album. You're promoting a new album, One of a Kind. What informed that title?
Okay, so I've always wanted to be different, be unique, and my original sound, you know, when you listen to my music, you hear a lot of original, you hear a lot of indigenous sounds, and you hear a lot of, you know, blend, like a fusion with the Western, you know, imagine you listen to R&B song and you hear a lot of, you know, Ibile, you understand? So that's like my original sound. So to God's glory, my sound is not what you get to hear every day. You don't come across my sound every day. It's different.
It's rare.
Yeah, it's rare, truly. It's rare, truly. So that's why I titled the album One of a Kind, a 10 tracks album.
10 tracks?
Yeah, no skips. Classics, trust me.
Any collaboration in it?
Yeah, a couple of collaborations.
With known artists or?
Oh yeah, so like I said, I'm very intentional. You understand? So one of the songs, like a love song, Magbagwe, I collaborated with Zainab, one of the biggest artists from Benin Republic. You understand? So there's a part of Benin that there's a Yoruba speaking part. You know this way. I love the way they speak your Yoruba.
Right.
It's
Like,
different from the way we speak our
The
Yoruba.
man who sang Omomi.
God bless you. You get it. You get it. You get it. That's the whole idea. So Zainab is you know, a Cora winning artist. You know, Afrima. She's big. You understand? Right. So and when we met on. I've always been a fan of her music. You understand? So I'm like, I like sound you. Okay. So we met. She you understand? We met and so. Thankfully, she likes my sound too. Right. So we just planned that she flew to Nigeria. We did the record. So I produced the record for her, and she also we also did the collaboration, the song on my album. You understand? And it came out really nice. Okay. It came out really nice. You understand? So then there's one of the tracks too. I featured a rapper that rapped on the album. You understand? So not so many features because I want people to hear my sound. Yeah, you understand? So maybe subsequent albums then.
Okay, oftentimes people believe that the voices of artists is not original. I would like to hear your voice directly this morning. Maybe give us one or two tracks of this album.
All right. Ìfẹ́ mi o, jọ̀wọ́ má gbàgbé, ọ̀rẹ́ mi o. Jọ̀wọ́ má gbàgbé, ṣèrántí o. Jọ̀wọ́ má gbàgbé, ó ṣèlérí o. Jọ̀wọ́ má gbàgbé. That's one of the songs on the album.
One of the songs.
Are you a lover boy? Because you are singing so, you are acting so, and you are looking like one.
Oh my God. Is there a look?
I don't even know,
Yes.
Seth.
So how do you deal? I mean, from what Jubola asked you, how do you deal with female fans who oftentimes always just want to, you know, get the better part of a taste? So how do you cope? How do you
Our
deal?
fans.
Our fans.
Our fans. You know, there's no music without women.
Yeah.
True.
That's what it is. So they make the artists, actually. You understand? So like I said, I've been growing. I've never struggled with the female fan thing because I didn't blow overnight and now get overwhelmed. I've been growing. So part time, I've always had my quantity of fan base, and I've been able to manage them part time. You understand? So I'm not, my fans, I love them. Oh. Me, if I'm driving by, you recognize me, I will park.
Correct.
Come, let's take selfie. That's me.
Correct.
And it will never change. Because you have acknowledged me, you have seen me, you appreciate what I do, then I should reciprocate. I don't do others. Me, I'm not for all that at all. So, you understand? And it doesn't also mean I'm loose or you understand? You understand? So, I just respect them, I appreciate them. Some people, that might be the only time they will ever encounter you. And that's the permanent impression you have given.
So first time impression.
You understand? So that's how I say it. So female fan base, I love them, no struggles.
Okay, you were raised in Ibadan. How did your growing up influence your kind of music?
It influenced my music, because my mom, she used to play all this record, all this Barrister, King Wasaindi, Sonny Ubi, you know. Then, if you grew up in Ibadan, there is no how you will not hear all of these records.
Tell him.
You understand?
Help me tell him.
You know, whether you're walking on the streets, the radio, you hear all of these records. You hear all of these nostalgic sounds. You understand? So all of this really penetrated into my sound. At the same time, while growing up, I was in church, I was learning, I was playing instruments, I was drumming, I was in the choir, I was doing all of that. So a blend of that, church owns that music, you understand? So then a blend of the church and every other sound I heard from my environment. And my mom too, my mom is an Omoalaji. You understand? Okay. Yeah, so she was born Muslim, you understand? But when she was a teenager, when she became a Christian, before she even married my dad. So she used to dawaka. You know what waka? You understand? Also, I used to, maybe that I got, maybe I got that from her. She used to dawaka a lot while growing up. So unconsciously, you understand? I get that, you understand? So all of these things just helped. Then I also worked on myself, like having proper exposure, listening to Western music, coming to Lagos, and all. So everything just molded, you understand? So as it is, I can create any kind of music. As a producer, I can produce any kind of music. I can produce hip-hop, I can produce R&B, I can produce Afrobeats, I can produce Fuji, I can produce Akpala, I can produce Awurebi, I can produce High Life, I can produce jazz.
That's why you call yourself a total musician.
Yes, sir.
Does any other person do music in your family, or is just you, since you come from a large family?
Oh, yeah, professionally just me. But all of us have that, talent. Background, that will bring that talent. But professionally, I'm the only one doing it professionally, yeah.
Is this something that you won't also mind having your children embrace?
Okay, so let's go into this topic. You see, this life, growing up, I'm sure it's the same thing for you people. You guys are my older colleagues in the creative entertainment. You understand? You guys are my older colleagues. Our parents, from my own generation, they wanted us to be engineers, doctors, and all of that. That's the standard. Right. You know what I'm talking about, right? You understand? So, and you won't blame them outrightly, because that was the thing then. Right. That was the norm. That was, you understand? Anything outside that, you are probably going to be an outcast if you want to. You can't imagine somebody saying back in the 80s or 70s or early 90s saying you want to go and become a DJ. You want to go and become a comedian. Are you joking? You get it. You want to become a footballer. But if you look at all these people now, you know what's up already. Right. You know what's up already. So for me, yes, education is standard. Mm-hmm. You understand? Because myself, I go to school. Education is standard. But for me, I will pay attention See what as long as it is something positive.
Okay.
It is something, it's not something that will bring shame to the family.
Right.
It's not something that will, you understand, as long as it's this positive, whatever it is, I will observe and I will barukuti.
Nurture the dream.
Yeah.
Yoruba is so strong.
He's an Ibadan boy now, Abi. Jibola, I mean, Dresticks is challenging you this morning. So if we ask you to use Yoruba to close the show, don't say
Not today, not today.
why not today?
Oh my goodness.
So are there challenges that you see in the industry as we speak that if you had the powers to change, or if you were to speak to those who have the will to help look at some of those challenges, what are some of those things that you'd like to see change or to like to see corrected in the music industry generally?
Okay, so like I said earlier, the music industry, we are doing very well. We are doing very well, but I think our artists need to invest in their crafts in the sense that technology has made everything very easy.
Right.
As I am now, anybody in this room, I can make anybody, I can produce music for anybody, even if you have never done anything music.
Before.
You understand? I will create music for you, and it will sound nice, and it will blow. I'm telling you for free. Confirm. You understand? Based on there is technology, we will make everything happen. You understand? You don't need to write it. You understand? So this thing the technology is like a blessing and a curse. People have become very lazy because they know they will always find their way around it. You understand? So we do music. Then what is the kind of music we do? Sometimes you imagine a hit song, 3 months it has come and gone. No evergreen value.
Right.
All of these songs.
They just do it for the moment.
Yeah, no longevity. So as much as we are doing fast music, as much as we are doing commercial music, let's think about our legacy too. You understand? Will your music still be able to feed you in the next 20, 30 years? Will it still be relevant? So
Isn't that because of the content or the lyrics?
everything all together, the content, the lyrics, the music, the production. You understand? So as much as, because, you know, the mainstream now, all these songs with little or no substance, those are the biggest songs,
Yeah.
you understand?
Yes.
So as much as we are doing all of that, no disrespect to anybody, but as much as we're doing all of that, let's also pay attention to our legacy, evergreen value in our music. So that's when musicians, artists should also at least learn one instrument or the other, at least learn a little about music so they can have that longevity. Yeah.
Do you also do what is it called now? Stage production. So do you play at weddings? Do you play at ceremonies? I know you do a lot of birthday shout-outs, birthday songs, studio-based. But do you also have
Can I put it
outside
on
band?
back?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, sure.
So do you also do that?
All right. So my brand is I don't do the every weekend Olalaye Mobile thing.
How do you
Did you get that? But you heard me, Abi.
Yes, I did.
You understand what?
Yes,
So
I
let me
Make me
explain.
understand.
Yes,
He
please.
wants to understand.
Okay, so I don't do the
You don't follow the crowd.
It's not a matter of following the crowd. I don't do the like the every Saturday party. I'm not like a party artist. I do premium special appearances. You understand? Premium. So you won't find me everywhere. You understand? So maybe there is an event or there is a special. You understand? Because I have popular songs, so I do special appearance and I go with my band. You understand? So not like I'm on every party, I'm booked for every party, I play for hours. No, I don't do all of that. You understand? I just do special appearances.
Okay. What's the unique selling point of this brand that we're seeing, Drestic?
I think everything works together, from the music to the outlook of the artist. You understand? Also to the soft skills. You understand? I think it's just a full package. It's just a full package. Yeah. My music has a major selling point. A major selling point is my music has a. I'm aware my music has a way of reaching out to people's soul, especially people's soul generally. You understand? So you can listen to some of my refixes, some of my music, and you don't even know you're shedding tears already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens a lot. So, and all of these things, it happens too when I'm recording. Anytime I'm in the studio and I'm creating something, I get emotional, I shed tears, I know, voila, to shell. Because if I've shed a tear, I can bet my life people will shed tears too.
True.
Yeah.
All right, we still have Dresticks in the studio this morning, and of course, it is a one-on-one chat with him, getting to know who Dresticks is, and perhaps also marry Dresticks with Oluwadamilare. Two personalities, of course. There is Dresticks and there is Oluwadamilare. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we'll ask of how much of Lagos he knows.
Let the conversation continue.
You deserve this and more. In him baffy from my man. Did you know I tire the Joe and Jebby? It's all on the phone. Joe. Ere on the phone. Esa. Jama to tele. Ajekwe. Ajekwe, yeah. On Jama tele. Ajekwe.
Okay. I'm sure you're wondering. And, of course, that wasn't Dresticks. Because we still have Dresticks in the studio this morning. And we have another side of Lagos in the studio this morning. What you just listened to is Agidigbo music. Of course, it is a kind of music that is popular in Lagos. Dresticks, that sound, have you heard it before?
Of course.
So you can connect.
Of course.
You can refix. All right. Because we still have Dresticks here in a bit, we'll allow him go. But of course, before he leaves, let's quickly cross over to Joy to introduce the guest on that side of the divide, and then we'll take it from there.
And Joy must do the introduction standing and dancing.
Are you the producer?
Let them see you. What we
Why
have
are
been
you
hiding, let
just
them see
after
it.
me dancing? Is
Let
it
them
gonna
see what we
come
have
with
been hiding.
something?
Joy, go ahead.
No.
Gig, not Jibola.
Is it gonna come with something?
What are you gonna corner? My friend, go on.
Welcome back. It is Conversation Lagos, and that music that we just listened to is the Agidigbo. Did I get Agidigbo?
Okay.
My apologies. Agidigbo. Agidigbo. Conserving Agidigbo music in Lagos is what we want to talk about today, but not talk. We've been talking too much since Monday. Today we want to unwind. We want to know the people that can dance here. So we are going to
Because I'm
play
very
that
good
music
dancer.
again to entertain ourselves and also entertain those at home. So, okay, let me introduce our guests, the people that are playing. We have before us here Oladimeji Ogunyemi, the king of Agidigbo. You're welcome, sir. And he's not alone. He's here with his crew members. What's your name, sir? Sonia Salako.
Yusuf Olaniran.
Yusuf Olaniran.
Rafi Areda.
Rafi Areda. So these men will be entertaining us even as we go into the Agidigbo music. Please carry on. Let's dance a bit. Let me show some people that
Hey,
can dance.
Wala don't come.
I want to show some people.
Correct.
No, you. Oh, yeah. Yes, oh.
My mic not allowed to start.
I will yab you. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
very
much. I mean, that is some... Joy, was that really a Gidigbo dance or a Tilobu dance? It was a mixture.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to allow Dresticks go, but before he goes, we'd just like to take his comment on Agidigbo music, and then we'll come back to our other guest in the studio. Dresticks, before we allow you go finally this morning, that kind of music, does it resonate? I mean, while you were sitting, you were just taking notes. And you know, your glasses is hiding. So what did that piece of music, did it have any impact on you?
Okay, so when you listen to the Agidigbo music, when you listen to the percussions, you understand, it is very sweet, it is very danceable. In fact, when you listen to the rhythm, you hear a lot of this rhythm, you hear a lot of it in my music. But you may not pay attention to it. So this is the roots, this is the original raw, and it is beautiful. This is our culture, this is what we represent.
Because when you do Agidigbo, you probably use the instrumentals to
yeah, I have,
create it,
yes,
but
this is the raw,
the
yes.
original.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we will, of course, allow... So, Dresticks would like to thank you so much for giving us your time this morning.
My pleasure.
Of course, it's been a great time out with you today. We hope that sometime soon you'll be here again with us.
A pleasure, anytime.